A front-end question. She's going to ramble like she does so very well about a particular subject. Okay. And then I'll ask her a book-ended question, and then we'll complete.
We're rolling.
Okay, good. So this is Jeanine. She's our latest hair whore on the block, and she can't seem to get enough of these hair enhancement strands of you know, we call it hair jewelry around here. So, so Jeanine, I just wanted to ask you, like, what's your favorite thing about wearing someone else's hair?
I'll tell you. First of all, my favorite thing about wearing someone else's hair is it's just another thing to spend money and time on, so I don't have to look within, and which is always nice. It's a great distraction. It's quite expensive, and it focuses totally on me. Now, having said that, at the age of 41, which I am, the longer your hair is, the younger people think you are. I'm telling you, here's the key to youth. Longer hair, thicker eyebrows. You think I'm joking? I'm not joking. Longer hair, thicker eyebrows, and if you have glasses, wear them.
Can we get a close-up of the eyebrows, please?
No, but mine are bad. I'm trying to get them thicker. My personal, don't take these eyebrows.
I'm just going to get the top of your head.
These eyebrows are not good to go on. Just listen to my words. Don't do what I do. Listen to what I say.
Thicken your eyebrows and thicken your hair.
Thicken your eyebrows. I'm not kidding, right? Thicken your eyebrows.
Yeah.
Lengthen and darken your hair.
All right, good.
It will take years off your appearance.
Great.
That's absolutely true. Because people don't expect a 41-year-old to have long hair, right?
Okay, good.
So, my favorite. Let's recap.
Okay, good.
Favorite things about hair extensions. It is another way to distract me from what is truly important, and it prevents me from looking within. 2, it is part of my three-pronged plan to look younger than 41. The 3 prongs are longer hair, darker, thicker, bushier eyebrows, and keep your glasses on. Don't let anyone see you without your glasses. And then always wear sneakers. Always wear sneakers. That's 4 prongs. Okay. 4 prongs to looking. Now, if you're this close, people will go, no, she definitely looks 41, especially with this light. Now, let's do it this way, though.
All right.
Okay, here I am just kind of in the background. Hey, how old's that girl? How old is she? Okay, what would you think? Right now, if you had to guess, you might say she dresses for shit, but you wouldn't say she was 41. Is that correct?
No.
That's correct.
It's because of the...
You definitely...
Sneakers.
Yeah.
Right? Sweat jacket, hoodie sweat jacket doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Being 5'1" doesn't hurt.
Right.
But
you're forgetting to tell us, though, the favorite thing about hair extensions. If you turn around, we can see how long they land on your back. That was a segue.
But you can't look at my butt.
But how do they feel?
How do they feel when I am naked and having a sexual congress with my erstwhile primary, who's no longer my primary, in my polyamorous relationships that I have? I believe in, it's nothing about coming here to Kimarie, you learn a lot about polyamorous relationships. I myself have learned the language.
Yeah.
I am a polyamorous partner. Is that correct?
You're considered, you would like to be considered the primary in a polyamorous relationship.
Right, but you need another primary. You need to have,
yes.
You each have a primary, but you also have you are open about
secondaries, many secondary
satellites. But I just recently broke up with my primary, so all the secondaries and satellites is just garden variety. Yeah. Makes me just a garden variety skank. Because now I don't have a primary, I don't have a label for it now. Now it's all just secondary satellites. But the best part is every one of my suitors, my lovers, all 2 or 3 of them, I don't even know why I even bother using a plural, love my long hair. But that's how you get the knots. I didn't want to admit that in front of.
Right.
But the reason that I have terrible, terrible matting and knots
sex on shag.
Not on shag, just in general.
Ooh.
Frequent sex on her back.
On my back because I've got 2 herniated lower discs, so I always have to try.
There's certain things you just can't do.
There's certain things I have to stay, pretty much on the bottom, and that's how we get the knots in our hair.
Good. Now, what's the worst thing about them?
Good.
Besides the mats.
What?
What's the worst thing about them?
There is no downside except for if you're tender-headed or if you have a tender scalp like I do. The process of getting the knots out and getting the process of putting them in can be a little bit painful. So if you have a friend that can get you Vicodin, that is good.
Perfect.
You're gonna need it.
Oh, you're covering your zit. That's really clever.
Oh, and yeah, okay, this is what good. Okay, this has been picked to a point beyond the pale.
Yeah, we don't. That's
And
that's beautiful. That's what I'm talking about.
That's a good use for extensions right there.
exactly.
And tell
Covers
us about the story
acne.
in the bar.
Okay, here's what happened. Now, I myself do not believe this to be a great story. She does, so don't.
Many of you will relate to this. That's why I'm
Don't
making her
blame
tell
me.
it.
Okay, here's what happened. In New York City, where I live, it's winter time, and I always wear basically 23 out of 24 hours of every day this hat, and I cut a hole in the back of it to pull my hair through as kind of my thing. That's sort of like a ponytail, but I cut holes in the back of all my hats for just this reason, so that this is my thing. Which I think is pretty cool. So it's like a sort of a ponytail, but your hat is always like that. But larger point being that when I live in New York and it's wintertime, I wear this hat, constantly. And
You realize I'm gonna have to make a line of hats like that now.
Yeah.
well, all you gotta do is take scissors and cut a hole in it. Any hats that you have. But sometimes though, going in and out of doors when it gets real hot and crowded at night in bars or whatever, then I whip the hat off. And the most recent time, I whipped the hat off and 3 or 4 extensions came off with it because I'd had the hat on for so long, and I don't comb my hair that much and I don't wash it that much, so which Kimarie would never suggest. Don't follow that example. So apparently a bunch of them got clumped together in a big knot and were ready to go anyway, and the hat pulled them off. One I was able to catch. The other 3 hit the skanky bar, beer-soaked, mucky, outside snow boot floor, and I had to let them go. I had to let God on that hair because it was so nasty. But I did save one in a plastic baggie.
Oh, let me get it.
So now she will give you a little satchel, like a potpourri satchel to put your hair in, but I don't want to carry that around.
Right.
Where's the little bag?
So I just put it in a sandwich bag, a clear
Ziploc.
Ziploc bag.
Perfect.
We put it back in.
That's back in, but there's the baggie.
Well, here's
Oh, no, that's the
this
kind
is a
she
brand
gives
new
you.
cutie baggie that gets to go in your lingerie drawer now. You can save them in, okay?
Yeah, she gave me a pink one last time. I just sort of prefer the sandwich bag. But as you can see, it is
The blue's
lovely.
not really you, is it?
This is more Kristen Chenoweth style.
Wow.
Okay, here's the deal. So 2 things. So if I do ever find my biological dad, it's because Jeanine's going to continue to kick my ass until I actually go find my biological dad.
Yep.
And the
But
second
apparently
thing is,
she just can't drive to Torrance. That is really all that is standing between her and her biological quest is a car ride to Torrance, which is 45 minutes from here.
I'm going to interrupt her right now because I'm confronted. And the second thing is, the next time you see this
Tattoo.
lower back, there's
Yes.
going to be a tattoo on it from Jeanine's favorite tattoo artist in New York City.
That would be James at Daredevil Tattoo on
Yes.
Ludlow Street.
Yes.
Ooh.
We love meeting James. So that's it, and we're done.
And so as you can see, this would be a fantastic reality series already. It just writes itself.
Not a reality
A
series.
not reality
We're
series.
not calling it that. And we are so excited that you just did that. That is a 100% infomercial for
Oh, thank you. Well, if anything, maybe you'll get a lot of hats out of it.
Oh my god, I love that. I didn't even see that you did
But
that.
you should, here, try it with
That's
your own.
brilliant.
It would look great on you.
Seriously.
Put that on, and then I'll pull some of the hair through, but not
I
all.
love, no, what I love mostly is that it's like it looks like 2 braids.
Let me,
They're long.
there.
They're long.
They're long and they're strong.
massive, and you may have a hard time.
Massive.
But it would be, I think it would suit you.
I'm going to New York. I got it.
This is so perfect. This hat I just got on the street. It's one of those $5 like off the table hats. You can also get this kind of hat at like any kind of Army Navy store.
Jeanine had to go like this when I was washing her hair just now. She's like,
I couldn't resist
Whoa.
it. She's got lovely, lovely shelf-like breasts that
yeah.
I had to touch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ta-da! Yeah, that looks
Okay, this is good. This is like
that suits
better
you.
than Cher Barbie doll when we were kids. This is like, yo, New York, yo.
Know what I'm saying?
And the leather coat.
Why do you have to be a
thing.
player hater?
This is
That's good.
this is cool. cool. We are seriously going to do a line of these.
But it has to be
them after you.
But it has to be a
This
hat
is-
that's not fitted. You know what I mean?
No.
It has to be a big.
I could do a ponytail out of this too. Just one dude. But I like the two. This is good.
Yeah, and one on that side, one on that side.
You know, we have to create a whole line of hats for the hair extension
Right,
world now.
right.
That, you know, when you're 40, you got different tastes than when you're a
Or
teen.
41.
Yeah. This is
How old?
good.
You're 40?
This is good.
Are you 40?
Can we get a shot?
That's the hole.
This
This is
the
our
hole.
prototype.
We call
and,
that the glory hole. And the hat right there.
I'm glad that's all it's called.
and we'll actually have the logo or whatever the little thing is.
But that would
it's
just
going to
be
be
on
a
the
hair whore, you know that, right?
Hair, that would be great.
Wouldn't that be good?
Hair
whore little.
That would be really, really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll make sure that half the proceeds
And
go
you
to
should
some like humanitarian that you choose. So that'll be really great.
You should do hair whore hats, sweat jackets with, hoodies and fingerless gloves.
Fingerless glove is so urban. I love it.
Totally.
You heard it here.
You still got to have those shirts with, the
The hair's fake, but the tits are
real.
real.
Yeah. That's the best.
I like that. That's a good one.
That's definitely happening. We're
Because
gonna-
as you can see, people are always wondering if my boobs are real.
Because it's obvious you've spent some money there.
I really put the time in and the
Okay,
money.
let me show you this now. Let me show you this fairy, and then we'll let you go. Although I noticed that you're quite the ham and not as shy as I thought you would be.
Oh no, I'm not camera shy, but I'm still going on record as saying everything I've said is not interesting. I'm not arrogant about it. I am a ham, but I'm not an egocentric. I mean, I'm not an arrogant ham. I'm just
More like sliced
I didn't
ham.
laugh for fun over there. You really are.
I'm a low
making-
self-esteem ham.
Here's what you don't.
Those are the best
Here's the
kind.
thing that you should get right. The people that are going to be watching this are people who actually can relate to the things you're saying because they're all hair whores themselves.
Right.
So we're all this like secret society.
So this is the
That-
demo that the network's looking for, that elusive 18 to 35 hair whore demo.
Audience, yeah.
That if they could just tap into it.
I
They've been looking.
love the